broadcaster released a statement over removing Jimmy Kimmel and the meaningful way he can get back on air. The TV host had been suspended indefinitely following his comments about the man who fatally shot Charlie Kirk. The broadcasting company responsible for the controversial suspension of Jimmy Kimmel has released a statement revealing the steps he can take to return to the air. Kimmel, a popular 57-year-old TV host and comedian, saw his late-night show cancelled on Wednesday night in the wake of his comments about Charlie Kirk earlier this week. The political activist was fatally shot on the 10th of December, with 22-year-old Tyler Robinson having since been charged with his murder. But Kimmel had some choice words for anyone trying to spin an agenda about the Utah resident who remains in custody and faces the death penalty. On Monday, the 15th of September, Kimmel told his viewers, "We hit some new lows over the weekend with the Make America Great Again gang, desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and with everything they can to score political points from it." In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this. Yes, he's at the fourth stage of grief. Construction, demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. How a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay? While Donald Trump was quick to celebrate the news of Kimmel being taken off air, aimed what has been a significant feud between the two, the censoring of opinions marks another worrying development in the wake of the senseless, politically motivated violence that saw Kirk murdered. I'll never understand how someone can take the life of somebody else over politically motivated speeches or actions, anything like that. Like, I just don't get it personally. That's just my stance on things. That's anything politics related in general. Don't matter if it's US politics, UK politics, doesn't make a difference. Jimmy Kimmel is yet to speak out on the news. Sinclair, the nation's largest ABC affiliate group, has now spoken out on Kimmel's comments after indefinitely suspending Jimmy Kimmel live on Wednesday evening. Vice Chairman Jason Smith said Mr. Kimmel's remarks were inappropriate and deeply insensitive at a critical moment for our country. We believe broadcasters have a responsibility to educate and elevate respectful, constructive dialogue in our communities. We appreciate FCC Chairman Carr's remarks today, and this incident highlights the critical need for the FCC to take immediate regulatory action to address control held over local broadcasters by the big nation networks. Instead of Kimmel's show on Friday night, ABC will now replace that with a special in remembrance of Charlie Kirk, and Sinclair suggested that Kimmel will be back on air until formal discussions are held with ABC regarding the network's commitment to professionalism and accountability. Sinclair also called for Kimmel to issue a direct apology to the Kirk family, as well as a meaningful personal donation to the Kirk family and Turning Point USA. Trump had previously warned Kimmel that his comments could see him cancelled, as well as anybody else these days, along with Jimmy Fallon, and it seems as if the president has now gotten his wish. Lad Bible Group has contacted the representatives of Jimmy Kimmel for comment. You have an opinion, like, I've watched some bits of Jimmy Kimmel, when he has like a good actor on, or like a artist I like on, I'll probably watch some clips on YouTube. I've watched his feud with Matt Damon, the funny, playful feud they have going on. I've watched stuff like that, but in terms of his politically motivated stuff, I don't really follow it. I've seen him make comments about Trump here and there, so I click on the video, have a couple of laughs, but that's about it. I don't really take anything he says seriously. I don't really take anything he does seriously as well. But at the same time, obviously this is very recent news, the whole Charlie Kirk stuff. It's very much a hot topic right now. So you probably should have worded it differently, or probably chose a different joke, you know, that sort of thing. That wouldn't have gotten him in trouble in the first place, but it is what it is, I suppose. And I don't really know much about Charlie Kirk either, for the most part. Like, other than seeing his name listed like everywhere on the internet on the day he was assassinated, I knew nothing about him. I recognised his face briefly, but I could not put a name to the face, if that makes sense. I just felt sorry for his family. That's literally about it. You know, my heart went out to his family. His daughter was there. His little girl was there. She has to live with that for the rest of her life. Seeing her father get killed right in front of her. Like, that's where my heart goes towards the family. Always the family of any sort of victim. With all that being said, please let me know your feelings down below in the comment section. What do you think of this Jimmy Kimmel suspension? Do you think he'll be back on there? And what do you think about the comments Jimmy Kimmel made during his opening monologue on one of his earlier this week broadcasts? So all in all, thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.